until I finally sat down to look at everything. And then I thought, oh, wait, I'm going to have to tell them what happened here. So thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry. Oh, no, don't worry about it.
That is my purse.
Oh, yeah, don't leave that behind.
That is a funny sound.
Yeah, that's the piano cleaning song.
Camera. Okay, here you go.
Hello.
Say hi.
Good to see you.
Look.
All right, my friends. Come on in. How's the game today?
Oh, how are you doing, Annika? She's asking.
Making it through or barely? Good.
It's been a good day, huh?
That's good.
We went to the corn maze earlier.
Oh, fun!
What is that?
So it was kind of awkward because Cecilia got the free passes from work.
Okay.
And it rained on the day we were supposed to go, but no one said.
You can only use them this day.
Yeah, and so we just kind of walked in today. We put these on ourselves and just walked right in. No one said anything. But everyone had a sticker that said Saturday.
Oh.
So I was like, oh.
There's this shop where you can get snacks.
You had to stand on and
And we got.
Now I can see.
I got the
You got the anger?
bird.
No, we got the angry
Oh,
bird.
yeah.
Angry Birds.
Ice cream.
Nice. Okay, I will move this so that we can see Eva Ann's face.
Oh my goodness.
There she is.
Hi.
What is that?
I thought this might be a better spot for it. Just maybe a better, you can
Every
see
day
me
is a
and the
little
piano.
bit, yeah.
You learn something new every day, right? You figure it out a little bit more. Great, okay. Dan can just come in and join us when he gets here. All right. So how are you guys doing today? Good. Nice to see you all again. You have a fancy ribbon there. What does it say?
Birthday girl.
Is today your birthday? Happy birthday, Adeline.
Happy birthday.
Are you 8 today?
No, 6.
6. I never remember what age
I
your
didn't get
birthday
earrings.
is.
I didn't get earrings.
You're going to get earrings.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
very exciting. I also had to wait until I was 6 to get earrings. It's
Yeah.
a good age for earrings.
Yeah.
Huh,
It's
is that like a common girl thing? 6 years old, you get earrings?
I don't know, it's been like a tradition in my family. So the grandma always took the granddaughter when she was 6 and just kept going down. And
that's
so
cool.
she's 6 and so Oma's going to take her
There
too.
you go.
Yeah, that was in my family too, but then my aunt is a hairdresser. So we would go out to Auntie's house to get earrings.
Nice. That's fancy.
Although, I
What?
can't say she's the best
I was gonna say,
because this, like, mine are not straight. Like,
oh, really?
I think, I can't remember if she must have used a gun. Like, I think she had a gun, but this one is, like, when I wear, like, ones that are directional,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's not quite straight. So it could be better, but that's all right. I don't mind too much.
I think one of mine is like just a little bit further
I
back than
thought-
Adam's too.
I
My
Yeah.
cousin, hers is noticeably like a
Oh no.
she could never even go to get a second piercing because she said it's
Oh, it's
so
just
awkward
too
to try to
awkward. Yeah.
do it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna sing the Sunbeam song. Are you ready? When the sun peeks from the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it's sunny. It is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes. Keep time with everyone. All right, we let Dan in there too. Hopefully he can get in. And we'll move that a little closer. Okay, great. Now, how did you guys like the red cord this week? Did it go pretty good for you? Like good, medium, or bad? I say good over there. Evelina's making her mom say good for her. How about you, Annika? Did your red chord go good? So let's go up to our piano and we're gonna play This Is C with a red chord. You can take your chord chart with you, okay? Oh, you don't need to chord chart? Wow, that did go really good then. Okay, so up to your piano, red chord for your left hand, C for your right hand, and this is C with the red chord. We can hear you, Dan, but we can't see you. You can turn your camera on if you like.
We're trying to, for some reason it doesn't.
Okay, sorry guys. I don't mean to put pressure on you.
There we go.
My husband attended from home with my son this week, and I was, oh sweetheart, you need to get some Zoom happening here, because he had no idea what to do. He's like,
The other hand on C, right?
what's wrong? And I was like, turn it to gallery view. He's like, I don't know what that is. I was like, you need to Zoom more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. There he is. Hey, Dan. Nice to see you. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get ready. Left hand's got the chord. Right hand's got a C. 1, 2, ready, go. This is
the C with the red chord.
This is
The D
out.
without chord.
This is
the
E with a red chord. This is F with out chord. This is E, a red chord. This is A without a chord. This is B without a
B without chord.
This is B with a red chord. Good. Okay. Come on now. Have a seat. Take your chart out of the page protector, because we're going to learn a new chord.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to do as well. You think it's going to be green? I think you might be right. Can anybody remember the green bridge, though? What were the notes in the green bridge? We need B on the bottom and G on the top. So can everybody build me a green bridge on the back of your tin sheet? Yeah, BG bridge. You're right, Evelina. Yeah. It feels pretty spooky. I like that.
It's not her favorite one. She's always like, that G one. It's kind of
Yeah. So we need B and G, and that's and we're going to be learning the green one today. So get your BG bridge, and we have to decide which one goes in between.
Put it here, please, so it doesn't make any noise, Dan.
So BG bridge.
There.
BG, good. Now there's lots of notes in between B and G,
I
right?
don't know where your magnets are, buddy.
So what are some options of chords of notes that we could add? We could add. There's no middle note, right? We can't just add the one in the middle like we did for the red chord.
It's not
We
here.
could add F, E, D, or C. So let's test them and see how they sound.
Back, please.
So here is BG bridge. Sounds pretty good, right? Let's try it with an F.
Oh.
Do you hear that sound? Feels pretty neat, hey? Kind of weird, maybe spooky. Sometimes kids think it's spooky, right? Here it is with E. How does that sound with E? Good or bad?
Good.
I think it sounds really sad. Sad chord into C major? No, we definitely can't add a sad chord. Okay, so we can't do E. Let's try D. Yeah. What about C? Let's check C. Oh, that's kind of
No.
We're not going to.
No.
Now here's something crazy. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to build a jump up high plus an extra.
Oh.
So I did G, B, E, F. Can everybody try that? That means 4. And I put them in a different order. I put G at the bottom instead of at the top. G, B, D, F.
G, B.
This is a 4-note chord. Okay, this is a chord that we call
Here, just use
the
that.
5-7 chord. That's a big mouthful. Hey, can you just wait, Adelina, and give me your comments about the 5/7 chord after? Just want to. Eva Ann, can you build GBDF on your tin sheet? GBDF.
I can't do.
Christy.
Now, kids, we realized that this would be very hard to play.
GDB.
This is mine, Annika. GBDF. Can you try? So you have to put the G to the bottom. G, B, E, and F. But we realized, guys, that this would be way too hard to play. Because if you had to play a C snowman, and then you had to get all 4 of these notes, that would be too challenging. So we're gonna do a little leapfrog. We're gonna take G from the bottom and put it on the top. So now I have G and F together at the top. So take G from the bottom, put it on the top.
You put G from
All the way back to G. He has to keep his letter. He can't change into a different letter. So now, this is the same G that I would use to play a red chord. Good. Yes, that's right, Evan. Good. But it's too many notes for small hands. Now, what we do is we take out the D, and we just play this as a hugging chord with G and F at the top and B at the bottom. So take the D out, and that's how we build this chord. Now, because of what we've done here, I always advise parents, please don't think about this chord too hard. Okay, it's very tricky to understand. It's a very simplified version of the 5/7 chord. And later on, when they need to be able to recognize it for analysis and stuff like that, when they're in higher levels of theory, they will get it. It will make sense. Right now, you're going to look at it every time and go, what? Excuse me? This doesn't make any sense at all. Now, can we take it, kids, around to the other side of the tin sheet? So we need E, F.
Not listening. What did she just say?
Where's your
So
B?
take your notes around to the other side so that we can see what the shape is going to look like. B at the bottom, and then F and G hug.
Is that right?
Very good, Eva Ann. Excellent job. Adelina, do you see how F and G are hugging at the top? These down at the bottom.
This B is the green
Well,
chord.
you can have this be here.
The green
Right?
chord.
The F can hug up here.
I have to try it out.
That's not what she did.
So this is the hugging shape. Now here's what's really right about this. Yeah, I hear it out there. Very nice. Here's what's tricky. The roots grow under G.
Ooh.
We always start at the top to look for roots. So the roots grow out of G. So do you see how I put the roots growing out of G? That's why this chord is so challenging, because it is a G chord. And it doesn't seem like it. But here, I have a test for you. Can you please hug your parents? Everybody hug your parents? Who is taller, the kid or the parent?
Parent.
Parent. Who gets to name the family, kids or parents? Parents. The family is named after the tall one, the parent, okay? So in this chord, the tallest note, the G note, gets to name the chord. Now, G gets to have a Roman number. Does anybody remember the Roman number for 5? Does anybody remember that Roman number? What does it look like?
2.
This is the Roman number for 5. It's like a V, okay? Not a 2, because it's joined together at the bottom. It's a 5. And because of all the extra work we did, we even add another little number. We call it the 5-7. And the 7 is a normal regular number. So let's go to the front of our chart and let's add in the chord. So B is alone at the bottom. B is the lonely note. Down at the bottom. F is over to the side. G at the top. And the roots grow under G. I see those roots, Eva Ann. Very good job. So B is at the bottom, F to the side, and G at the top.
was trying to pull out when you grabbed it.
BFG. You guys are probably a little bit young to read that book yet, the BFG.
Movie came out. You're scared.
Oh, I guess that's true, hey. Max just got scared in the first 5 minutes and we had to turn it off because he's scared at everything. So
Oh, such a nice giant movie.
I know he's a big friendly giant, right? BFG. So BFG. And then we're gonna label it underneath
We're not done. We're not done. We're not done.
5, 7. So you can add your little 5, 7 on the bottom. 5, 7.
No.
The number.
And put a 7 to the side. A little 7. Yeah, that
Good.
works.
That was a little close, but yeah, perfect. You've got it. Good job. And a regular 7, right? You can draw a few roots under G if you haven't already. Now, I have a little hint for you, okay? When you're trying to play a red chord and then a green chord, they both have to use finger 5, and finger 5 has to play first C and then B. So what I do is I play my red chord, my jump up high, then I hug my thumb and my finger 2, and I kick out the boots. The bottom is the boots. That's the pinky. So you play red, and then you hug and kick the boots, and that goes down to B. And it's so handy because boots even starts with B, right? So you have to kick out the boots at the bottom. Now, what I'd like you guys to do is go to your piano and play red, green, until you can do it easily, okay? So red chord, and then kick out the boots and play the green chord.
Red chord first, Eva. Red chord first, and then hug, and hug.
And 1, 2, 5. Hearing it out there, good.
Put your 5. Put your F, G.
Yeah, B at the bottom, good. Yeah. Yeah, 1 and 2.
May, should.
At the bottom. You have a small hand. Wonderful.
From here, kick like
I go to red.
F, G.
Watch my now.
Kick to
Red, green.
F, G, B, F, G. Oh, sorry.
Hug those 2 and kick your boots out. At the top. To the bottom. Good. That finger 3 is tricky.
Right? Like hug like
Good.
this.
Can we try the whole chart now, guys? So we're gonna go, this is C with the red chord, D with the green chord, this is E with the red chord, this is F without a chord. Only F and A are empty this time, okay? Fingers ready? Loosen up a bit. I see Dan's doing some shoulder rolls. That's a good way to get ready.
I know the F
I'm
word.
gonna try that.
Good. Try it, Alina. Fingers on your piano, please. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. This is E with a red chord. This is D without a chord. Oh, sorry, I said without. That's my fault. Let's try again. Teacher Amy, get into lesson 3, not lesson 2. 1, 2, ready, go. This is with a red chord. Kick your boots. This is E with a green chord. This is E with a red chord. Tap your thumb. This is F without a chord.
F without chord.
This is D with red chord.
Tap to
This is A without a chord. This is E with a green chord. This is C, a red chord. Wow, great job. Now, we're gonna try, oh yeah, remember last week it wasn't perfect on the first try either. We tried twice in class and each second wasn't perfect.
your B and D.
I'm listening to the chords next. Can you find L3 And for L3, I'd like you to have a red and a green crayon, okay? A red and a green crayon. Sorry, I meant 3.
Where the tin sheet?
A red and a green.
A red and a green. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna read here. It says, this is how a 1 snowman cord looks. So with your red, can you circle the number 1 and the snowman cord in Mrs. Trebleclef's picture there? So there's the number 1 and the picture of Trebleclef cord. See how I circled the Roman 1? The Roman and the picture of the snowman. So circle those with red. I red. Yeah. Good. One year, this was how I found out a student was red-green colorblind, and I was like, oh dear, this is not super helpful for you. Like you too. My father-in-law too. Okay, and then we're gonna do the 5-7 chord and the hugging. We're gonna circle green.
5 7 5 7.
I want you to listen to how they sound. I'm going to play first a red chord.
Missing
There's that jump up high sound all together. Now I'm going to do a green chord.
4 of them. 2 green and
You
2
hear
red.
the hugging notes at the top, kids?
No.
Yes.
Or what to do? Nope. That's not what it's doing.
You can see them. Yeah, some of you who are close to me, you can see that that's what's happening. Now what we're going to do is we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play you 4 chords, and you have to decide if you think it's the red chord or the green chord. Sorry, Adelina, you don't get to play chords for this one. I do, okay? So listen carefully to the chord that I play. I'm going to play it solid and broken. So that means all together at once and then 1 note at a time to help you decide if you think it's a red chord or a green chord. Try not to shout out
This
your
is red
answer.
chord, right? This is
Okay.
Circle that.
Let's look at number 1.
number 1.
What do you hear? Does it sound like a red chord or a green chord? It sounds like a red chord, and it is a red chord. So take your crayon and check mark the 1 chord for number 1. We heard the 1 chord.
The Roman number 1 is like I, right?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Good.
Want to listen now?
Okay, are you ready for 2?
One behind.
So here comes number 2. Listen carefully.
Number 2.
Sounds like green chord.
What do you think? Was it a 1 chord or a
Can you hear the
5-7?
hugging?
Has 1 chord.
I
5
think
7.
Green.
there's a little step in there. I think it was a green chord. Do you hear that, hug?
See,
The
yes.
green chord. So number 2 is the 5-7.
Check mark.
Is the 5-7.
What is your?
Yeah.
5,
Good.
sorry, 5, 7.
Okay, it's time for number 3.
5
Go
7.
down to number 3.
5.
What do you hear?
Red.
Here's a hugging again. Here's a hugging again.
Now I'll play it broken.
See me?
What are you doing?
I agree. I heard hugging notes too. You're hugging, Catalina? Yes. So we think it's a
7.
or green. Both answers are good answers to give. Green chord for number 3. Good. Green.
Which is the one that would be green? This is
So
red.
that's the next 2. This
Which
one's
one's the green?
You can always double check on your circles up at the top and the circle, the green and the red, right? Okay, we have 1 more to listen to. Number 4. What do you hear? What do you think, Adelina? You think it was the 1 chord?
Yes.
She thinks it's the 1 chord.
Oh,
I agree.
Choice A.
Choice A. Yeah, I figured that's what she
I was
meant.
thinking, like, what's B?
Yeah, I think she was thinking A or B. I agree. I think it's the 1 chord because jump up high. That makes good sense, right, guys?
Yeah.
So check mark number 1. Now, we're going to see if we can find some chords in a song. So let's go to K5. This one is called Dinah.
Oh, Dinah.
And what I did is I started looking for snowmen, and I circled my snowman red. And then I found 2
You
huggings,
do that?
and I circled my hugging cords green. So we're gonna.
Sorry, can you say that again, please? You're very, very
It's
quiet.
very quiet.
Sure, guys. So what I did is I took my red and I circled all the snowmen with red. And then I went back and I found the hugging with my green. So you can start by looking for snowmen.
Yeah.
So red snowmen first.
Okay, here.
And then we
Okay,
can
right.
find the green hugging.
Circle your snowman first. Where's the one cord? The red cord, the one cord. Circle them red. Stop. Stop quick.
Now there's one sneaky red one that's a half note. So you should find 7 red and 2 green.
I found the sneaky half.
Good job. Yes, circle your greens. There's one more sneaky red one there for you, Adelina. Good.
The green ones. B, F, G. Right? B, F, G. You done?
Good. Okay, now kids, what we're going to do
1,
next
2,
is
3,
clap
4,
the right
5,
hand.
6, 7.
Get your clapping hands out. I want to hear you say your rhythm words out loud. T, ta, and half note. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. T, ta, 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 ta. T, ta, 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 ta. Note. T, ta, 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 ta. T, ta, ta, bring, hold.
No.
I like how you guys still lay your heads down a little bit. That makes me happy. Now, kids, I think you should try the middle of this song first. And that's very strange. We've never learned a song from the middle before. But the middle has this green and red together. Can you guys all say with me, green and red? Green and red. Green and red. Green and red. That's not hard to do, is it? Right hand is going to play D, D, C, and left hand is going to play green, then red. So if you say together, you say green, and then you say and for the next D, red, you will have something to say for every note. So you can say while you play,
Can't place for
green and red.
You're not listening.
That's the hardest part of the song. And if you learn the hardest part first, the rest will all be easy, right? You can do it. Let's see. Give it a try, guys. So right hand is D, D.
You start with your green.
Green, then red.
This
Give it a try on your piano. Green and red.
We'll do this.
Sorry, can you tell us which hand again is green and red?
So you're going to play the left hand green and then with the right hand D. So when you play together, you'll say green. And when you say and, you'll play another D. Then red, you'll do the 2 hands together again. So green and red. Does that make sense, Dan?
Green and
Perfect, Adelina. Good job.
red.
Oh, don't skip to the beginning.
Red half note. Do it again. Let's start with green chord first. B and F G. Okay. So you're hugging each other.
Ready, go.
Okay. Green and both hands red. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, you have to change to the red chord. Okay. Both here. Okay. Green, green, green. F G, F G.
Good.
Green.
I'm just going to mute Eva Ann for a second so I can check with Dan. Dan, did it work for you? Were you able to get the D, D, C?
No.
No? Okay, so right hand, buddy. Show me right. is going to play D, D, C. Can you try that out? D, D, C. Perfect. Now, left hand is going to play first a green, so the hugging shape, and then a red. So try a green first. B, F, G. Good. And then a red. So now you're going to play the green with the D. So you're going to play D and green together. D and green together. That's a little challenging, but you can do it. D and green. Good. Now an extra. And then land on C with red. Yes, that's it. And so what I think is the best way to practice, Dan, is to play that green and red many times until you're really, really good at it. And then you go back to the beginning and start at the beginning, okay? Does that help? Does that make a little bit more sense? Okay, good. Nice one. Now, where did my list go? Oh dear, I really lost it now. Goodness. There it is. Okay, so guys, our solo today is going to be K2. All right, K2 is C and G are friends. So you're going to play your solo at your own keyboard. I'm going to come to you, okay, and I'm going to listen to the kids at home first. And then I'm going to listen to the kids in the class. So I do have a game for you. And kids at home, you can download the games on the Walters Music Studio website. If you already got it, you can cut it out. It's a little puzzle, little note puzzles. Kids in the class, I need you to clean your hands now. And then I'm going to give you the game, and then you clean your hands at the end of the game, okay? That way we're always playing games with clean hands. So I do have a little bit of advice for you guys with this game. When you're trying to build all these tiny little note puzzles, each little orange piece has a note in the middle, and you need to give it a bottom and a top. So I recommend laying out all of the orange pieces on the floor in front of you. So start with that big orange piece and put them all out on the floor in front of you, and then start adding the tops and the bottoms, okay? So that you can see all the orange ones first. So Dan, you can go first for K2 solo. That's C and G are friends, okay?
Okay.
Excellent job. Your dad can give you a sticker for that one, Dan. Well done. Great work. Now I'm going to mute you and listen to Eva Ann next, okay? So you can unmute Eva Ann. I don't think I can unmute you, but you can do it.
Okay.
Perfect. Your turn for K2.
Okay, yes. Okay, ready, Eva? Okay, okay, ready, go. Greater C and Grumpy G are a great pair together. We like to be great as bridges, C and G together.
Very good. Excellent job. Dan. That sounds
Does she need to
wonderful.
go back to repeat?
Oh, you don't have to play the repeat for me. I kind of assume that if they can do it once, they can do it twice. That's great. If you do it for friends, though, you should definitely do the repeat so that your friends can hear you play it 2 times. So now, Dan and Eva Ann, I'm going to listen to the kids in the class to play their solos. So you can build the note puzzles. If you already printed them off, you can build them now. If you didn't print off the note puzzles and you don't have a game sitting there with you, you can just do your flashcards. Yeah, perfect. So if you don't have the game, you can do your flashcards, but I'm going to mute you both for now. Oh, yes, you did. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, Adelina, you're up.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That was weird.
So let's try 911 one more time. It was a little weird today. Yeah, that worked much better. Good job. Your mom can give you a sticker for that one. Okay, Annika, you're up. Your turn to play C and G are friends. Why don't you move your right hand down to middle C and left hand can go to low C? I think that you'll like the sound of that much better. Yes, excellent job. You don't have to play the repeat for me. Your dad can give you a sticker on that one.
Ooh, stickers.
Nice. Good job, you guys. Okay, I'm going to give you a few more minutes to match your candy corns or to do some more flashcards.
We have candy cards for our gas in the car.
Oh,
Gas things, it's actually a bunch of candy corns that kind of,
really?
they're all orange, and as they go down, then you have two red ones at the end. But they're candy corns, and so whenever they're watching, they're like, Mom, red candy corns are popped.
What kind of card do you guys have?
The mini.
Of course, only that would be so fabulous, right?
We got the mini.
You brought the mini today? How
And that's
cool.
why I put my toy in. Yeah, but that's my favorite color. But that one's cute.
So cute. Okay, match a few more.
I'll put that on there. Yeah, I draw a star.
Who's this?
Easy. Oh, I found it.
That was fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
The next one is going to be like this. Okay. Oh, it's this.
One thing I'm going to do for you guys at home, so you can watch for this in your email this week, just let me know if it doesn't make it through to you. But because I upload the homework on Fridays, it's not a lot of time to print the game off and have it ready for Saturday. And I already have a couple of weeks ahead. So what I'll do is I'll email you guys kind of the list of what games are coming up for Sunbeams 2. That way you can kind of print them all off in a batch and you've got them ready to go so that you're not feeling rushed, okay?
Thank you.
Because I realize that the turnaround from Friday to Saturday is pretty quick, but I do have them prepared several weeks in advance. So I'll just get you guys a few in advance here so that you can have some ready. But it didn't occur to me until before today.
Oh, that's okay. We just didn't know where to cut it. So sorry.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you can cut on those black lines on that one, on the big black lines. But yeah, because I think like, because Dan's alternating, right? Like one in the class and one at home. But I'll send you the whole list, Roger, and that way you've got them. And you can print off as many as you like, and then you'll have kind of a little arsenal for these game times when you're at home.
Thank you.
You are welcome. That's the least I can do. Good. Okay, finish the one you're on right now, guys. And then we'll put them away, and I have a few more activities before we end the class today, okay? Yeah, we can start cleaning up, guys. So gather them up, put them back in the bag. Once you've got them put away, you can bring them to me, and then you can clean your hands one more time. Great job. And so this is one that I find is really good to play at home several times even, because it's a little bit more engaging than just straight up flashcards. And they can have fun kind of building all those little puzzles.
Plus it's candy corn.
I know, right? And Halloween's coming.
We got a candy corn
The
game.
dollar at the dollar store has
candy
now
corn.
an aisle of Halloween and an aisle of Christmas already set up.
Oh, wow. Where else was that? Canadian Tire in South Common has tons of Christmas stuff. I couldn't believe it. I was there for something totally unrelated. I know, Christmas isn't even close to being here yet. Okay, Halloween's next, right? So we're gonna go to the E's, guys. E15. Sur le Pont d'Avignon. And we're gonna try something different today. Because we already did the top and then we did the bottom. But today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count numbers. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you have to say your own rhythm words this time, okay? Now, you can grab your castanet, and we'll do the top first, okay? Now, I will play along with you unless I see that everybody's just looking at me. Because if I see that you're all just looking at me, then I'm gonna stop playing, because I want you to look at your book, okay? I want you to read what's coming. Don't just look at me to guess, okay?
Top line or bottom line?
We'll do the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you need, guys? You'll have to unmute. I can't hear you. E15. Sorry, E15.
E15? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I had to unmute.
That's okay. I said it quickly. It's a little hard when you can't see my mouth moving. I realize. Good. And we're going to be doing the top. Thanks for letting me know that.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, we're doing the top one. We're doing the top. We're doing the top.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to count numbers, and you guys have to say your own rhythm words. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I have a question for you. How did you do? Good, middle, or bad? I like good, middle, or bad. Now, I have another question for you. If you said you did middle or bad, did you say your rhythm words out loud? If the answer is no, I think you can get to good by saying your rhythm words out loud, even though I'm not saying them, okay? So let's try it again. We'll do the top again. See if you can get good this time. So I'm going to count, and you say your own rhythm words. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, no. Good, you just got a little lost. It's tricky. It is really tricky. Now, when you're practicing at home, you can try counting as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. It can be really tricky with TTs. Why do you think I say 1, 2, 1, 2? When we try both parts, when half the class plays the top and half the class plays the bottom, I can't help two people, right? So it's important for me to keep you on track with 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just counting the beat. Good. Okay, I know that's a little bit crazy. It's always funny to me. Like the class before you guys, that was no problem for them. But what did you guys do that, something you guys did today, I was like, oh, okay, like that took twice the time in the class before. And these guys did it no problem. And then in the last class, they're all like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. And then we're like, okay, TT2 and all of those things tricky, right? So everybody has different strengths and different things that come easily to them. But that's why we do this. And that's why we go home and practice. So make sure that when you go home, you even do e-pages at home. This is a great way to use your castanet, or if you have other instruments at home, playing some other instruments too. Good, okay. I keep setting things down. There it is. It goes underneath my thing. All right. We need to do K3 before we leave. So can you guys find K3? K3 is out playing. Now, we're not going to do hands together today. We're going to do right hand all together. So let's go up to our piano and we're going to play ta-ti-ti, ta-ti-ti. Everybody right hand. That's right. You got it. I hear some good rhythm words out there. Nice job. So finger 5 on G. You can let your left hand rest because we're just going to do right hand. Just right. Wait for us all to start together. He's off and going. He's like, I've got this, guys. You can do both, but I want to right together. Okay, so show me being ready. I saw you finish, Dan, but let's go all together, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta. T, 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 tops. Did you feel how even my TTs were? T, 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 T. Make sure that when you play this week, you don't let them bunch and go T, 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 T. Okay, left hand's turn, please. Everybody get your left hand ready. Finger 5 on C. This time we have half notes. So holding for 2 beats. 1, 2, ready, go. C, E, G, C. C, E, G, C. Good, okay. Come have a seat. I'm going to turn around. It's okay. We're going to try something else. Don't stress. You're fine. Now, can you guys still see me at home? Okay, good. We're going to try this. We're going to try together, right, right. Can you tap on your lap? Together, right, right. Together, right, right. Together, right, right. Can you hold your left hand, Annika? I know it's hard for you to see my left hand, but together, right, right. Together, right. So left hand holds. Together, right, right. Together, right, right. That's the first pattern. Now the next pattern is together, right, right, right. 3 right. Together, right, right, right. Try that on your own. Together, right, right, right. Together, right, right, right. Together, right, right, right. Together, right. That's not so bad, right? That's actually pretty easy. There's one more pattern. And it goes together, T, ta, T, T, ta, T, T, ta, T, T, ta, T, T, ta, T. Good. I'm a really big fan for this age group of doing them as big gross motor movements first and then turning it into the fine motor movements, okay? Because that's a really great body connection for them to get. And sometimes when it's not going well here, just stop and take it back to here and tap on the lap. And that's an activity you can even do sitting at the piano. I've even been known to like close the piano lid and tap on top before, just right hand, left hand, because it gets them thinking about where does it go together. And one thing I know about Sunbeam twos is finding that together can be really tricky. They often like to do one hand and then the other, but getting them together at the same time is the challenge. So start with the gross motor and then turn it into the fine motor. So that one is going to be solo next time. Okay, you get to play it for me by yourself next week for a sticker while the rest of the class plays a game. And I do that because everybody's going to go a totally different speed. There's no way they're going to be able to play this song hands together, the whole group. Okay? Good. Okay, you guys. Wow, we blazed through our list this week. You did great. I was very pleased because the last class, they took forever. So let's get out our do-a-tings.
Feels like more people.
Yeah, they have 5. And it takes a little bit longer. So we're on number 3 of Mrs. Trebleclef. And we're going to go around and ask everybody how many days they did. So Eva Ann, how many days did you do?
1, 2,
She has 5. Great job.
7.
7.
7.
Nice job.
That's 5. 7.
6. Good job. And Annika?
5.
5. Great.
Where's the 5?
Everybody gets a sticker. Yes. So you can put number 3 of Mrs. Trebleclef and 1 sticker on the chart.
No, the snowy stickers.
Everybody got a sticker on their homework chart today.
Stop. I don't even hear what you. Sorry, can you say that again, please? About the stickers, please?
That's all right. So they each get a sticker on number 3, Mrs. Trebleclef, and then 1 on the chart as well. So if he already has the first box, in the second box of the chart.
Oh, he put that sticker on there.
Oh, that's fine. No, I wouldn't worry, as long as it's the sticker.
And sorry, and what? Which one did he have to practice for solo? What page was it again?
It'll be K3 next week.
Okay, K3.
Yeah, K3. And that should be marked, Roger, on the homework page as well. So
Okay.
the one with the star will be the solo song.
The one with the
That way
star.
you guys know which one to work on. So it should have a star beside it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Those are the smelly ones, yeah. And save your smelly ones for the end of the row, right, guys? You did 6, right? Or 5, you said? So you get a sticker here too.
Or how many stickers do you have?
Yeah, 1 on each side.
I bet that one will smell like chocolate.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it'll smell like chocolate. That's exciting.
Are we supposed to give them a ticket if they do an extra?
If they had an extra day, you can give them a ticket. Yeah.
Hey, sorry, I just have a quick question. Because you did 7.
You should have some tickets, probably in the partner pack, the little plastic envelope one. They're the
Okay.
yellow tickets.
That's what he should have for stickers, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay. And then he
And then
gets
you can give him 2 tickets for the 2 extra days.
2 tickets for the 2 extra days.
Yeah, and Evan can have 2 tickets too because she also has 7.
So for each 7 that he did, he gets 2?
Yeah. So if he has a couple of weeks of 7 already, he gets 2 stickers, 2 extra tickets for the 7s.
And those go on the envelope on the inside, right?
Yeah, correct. You can put
Thank
those
you.
in the envelope. And then once he's saved up to 5, then he can give you back those 5 and get an extra sticker for the chart.
Ah, right on. Okay, thank you.
Because every sticker we want it to be 5 practices. So with the extra practices, once he's got 5 extras, then he can have another sticker.
Sounds excellent.
Yeah, perfect. You've got it. Nice tickets, Eva. Good. Sorry for all the extra work, you guys, but you're champs. I really appreciate you, and you're doing a great job sorting through all those pages and stickers and what have you. All right, let's sing So Long Farewell, and I'll let you go. Here we go. So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it.
We can do it faster. Faster.
All right, come say goodbye to the kids at home.
Say faster. Faster. Faster.
Do we sing faster? So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit. Study it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
You too. Say thank you.
You're welcome.